Hey, welcome guys. Welcome back to Cats and Conspiracies. You know what goes on here. We love the cats, we love the conspiracies, and I love to rant and to moan, mostly about the state of modern Hollywood and the state of the films that are coming out. Well, I've got one for you today, and I'm going to moan about it. I'm going to rant about it. And it seems that everybody in the comments seems to be loving this, but not me. I hate it. So, this is called Send Help. Okay, yeah, pretty poor title, I think. I'm really surprised actually to find this is Sam Raimi. Really surprised as a fan of Evil Dead, as a big fan of Drag Me to Hell. I love Drag Me to Hell. In fact, literally only watched it the other day, and such a fun film. And I think it's so underrated. If you've not checked out Drag Me to Hell, go and have a look at it. The thing that always upsets me a bit with Drag Me to Hell is I think there was an even better film in there if they'd have gone away from some of those CG effects, which is so frustrating because there's so many good practical effects in it. If they'd have just got rid of all those CG effects, gone full practical, I think that would have been an even better film and ramped it up as well, ramped it up a bit more. I do feel there's either an edited version out there or they held back on us a bit. That's what I'm feeling. But this one, okay, this Send Help is once again, it's more man hating feminist garbage from Hollywood. And yeah, but don't you like seeing? Are you so scared of a woman, a strong woman? That shut up, shut up. Go and ask men what their favorite films are. Terminator and Aliens are going to come right in there. Female characters done perfectly. I'll tell you another great film as well. It never gets any praise. I don't know why it does actually. That's a lie. It does get praise. Doomsday. Okay, go and check out Doomsday. Check out Rona Mitra in the lead in that. She's incredible. She's absolutely amazing, and it's a female character done correctly. Okay, reluctant heroes. All right, she doesn't really want to be doing what she's doing. She was born, well, not born. She's almost born into this world of like military and survival. As you see clearly in the opening scenes, her mum is killed and these like soldiers take her away, and that sets the scene. That's all you need to know. You know then clearly that's how she's going to get raised in that kind of military world. But the thing that they do again with Rona Mitra in Doomsday, as they do with Ripley, as they do with Sarah, she never ever loses her core femininity. And her core femininity is, given the choice, what they would, all three of them would revert back to. Okay, Sarah, Ripley, um, and Rona Mitra in Doomsday, they're all kind of forced into this position where they have to fight for survival. But there's a really sweet scene in Doomsday where she comes across the house of her parents and she finds that her parents have died, and she's like crying. You can see her sitting there, really just overwhelmed with everything, really really sad. So yeah, enough with this. Oh, you don't. Oh, you can't handle a woman in a. No, piss off. That isn't what it's about at all. It's about once again more man-hating garbage. So let's have a look at this trailer. Okay, I'll show you it and show you what I'm ranting on about. Check this out.
I'm going to be frank with you. You are smart. I know that you are great with numbers, but I just don't think you got it.
Notice how they've got her like really bad. She's kind of dressed all daggy, you know, she's dressed all frumpy. Notice how they purposefully gone out the way her hair's not done, you know, she's looking all furrowed and oh, I mean, you know, they purposefully done that. And look at the way, you know, he's going to be absolutely disgusting in this role. Let's have a look at this. Check this out.
As an executive, I see no value in you. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry, what?
You know we have the Bangkok merger coming up. Prove me wrong. Oh, Linda, before you go, I forgot to mention I've received a few complaints about you.
Complaints?
Noxious odors.
This would never happen. This absolutely would never ever happen in any business environment. Okay, in the culture, the climate that we are in now, you have only got to look at a woman in the wrong direction, or you've only got to say one wrong thing to somebody who is in a protected group, and that would be it. You'd be done, you'd be destroyed, and you'd never work there again. So this would never happen. Not a chance.
Oh, God.
Again, that laughing hysterically point. Anyone notice something? You know when the characters are portrayed as disgusting men? You never see much diversity, do you? Always one particular group.
Take your seats. If you're a little bitch.
This is just insane. This is so pathetic. Look, right, okay, guys, imagine the boardroom meeting. Right, guys, okay, we need to get some white men in, because what I want is I want to make this character as disgusting as possible. I want to make him really unlikable and make her seem really pathetic and dowdy. Even though somehow has he got a flying on a private jet? How would this happen? This is a really bizarre. So he's such an arsehole, but he's got a flying on a private jet. I don't quite know what's going on here. But yeah, we want to make him as disgusting as possible. So without even seeing this film, I can guarantee that he'll be leching all over like the flight staff, the stewardesses, and all that kind of stuff. He'll just be disgusting and vile. Oh no, the plane is crashing. I bet you did not see that coming, did you? I'm not an expert on this kind of thing, like geography and stuff, but how many islands like this, I mean, beautiful, sandy beaches and all this kind of stuff, like it looks like an incredible island to me. Are there that many islands around like that that are completely uninhabited now? Can't even say it. Is that a thing? Could you really get stranded on a beautiful tropical island like that now? Is that possible?
Look who's joined the land of the living.
So she's been crashed on the island for 5 seconds. She's absolutely fine, obviously. She is completely unharmed. He is, of course, now crippled. And she's going to have to look after him. But now she's gone from being this, my little blouse, I'm so scared. She's gone from that. She's now going to turn into Bear Grylls. She's now going to turn into some kind of survival expert somehow.
How long?
You been out? Day and a half?
Have you tried making a distress signal? Or a bigger fire?
I was busy trying to keep
Notice how they've made her look like Kate from Lost.
us alive.
But getting us out of here, that should be your focus. Not being Susie Homemaker over here.
What did you just say to me?
Let's not forget, I'm your
So now you see what's going to happen here is this is why I know this is feminist propaganda, a feminist fantasy. We're now going to be absolutely disgusting to the patriarchy. We're going to be horrible to this man. It was when he was doing it, when he was being horrible to her, which he was being pretty vile and disgusting. That was the worst thing in the world. But now she's going to be horrible to him and torture him probably in some, not necessarily actually torture him, but she's probably going to have to do operations and things on him. And she's not going to exactly be very sympathetic about doing it. And in any normal situation, like any situation like this, even if you were the biggest arsehole on the planet, you've got a leg hanging off and you've got some help there, you're not going to be sitting there going, hey, haven't you done this? Haven't you done that? It's not going to happen. You're immediately put into a very vulnerable position.
boss. You work for me.
We're not in the office anymore, Bradley.
And the way she's saying that, we're not in the office anymore, Bradley, it's like, yeah, I've been waiting to take you down. But this just doesn't make, I'll tell you why this doesn't make sense. If she is, we are going to assume, that, I'm just guessing, and I'm going to say it will come out and it'll be like, how do you know how to do all this stuff? And she'll be like, yeah, my father was a Marine, or yeah, I was born and raised in the Marines and my mum died and they raised me, or something. There'll be something like that. And that's how because no one would know how to do all this stuff without any kind of training. So there'll be some kind of story like that. But if that was true, if she had all this confidence, all this strength to be able to survive in this kind of situation, suddenly she's super confident now, that would have been the same in the office. Okay, the first time someone said to her, oh, yeah, moan at her, she'd be like, you ever speak to me like that again, I'm going to give you a warning now. You speak to me like that again, I'll be straight to HR, and that'll be the end of it. I don't care who you are. She wouldn't be sitting there going like this meek little moth if she had the confidence inside of her to do this. It makes no sense.
No help is coming. You just have to accept that this is how things are now. You ever hunt? I think I like it.
You see what I mean? She's like getting up on it. She's like, yeah, I'm a deadly critic. I'm going to do everything I can to abuse this man. What man is going to go and watch this? I know exactly what sort of man, simp, is going to go with his wife and probably have her boyfriend sit on the other side of him. What man is going to want to go, oh, I really want to see... You know that film where all the white men in it are really disgusting and horrible, and she just like tortures him on the beach and throws boars' heads at him and all that kind of stuff. I really want to go and see that. Yeah, can I go and see myself portrayed on the screen as a horrible arsehole?
You are stuck with an asshole boss. Just like I was. Although I'm betting I am a much nicer boss than you ever would have been. Except for maybe this part.
See, so it's obvious what's going to happen there, isn't it? She's going to have to like cut his leg off or something like that, which no normal person could take. You'd just die, okay? But look at the way she's enjoying. Yeah, except this part. Except this bit. I've been looking forward to cutting your leg off. Let's just flip the sexes round in this for a minute, okay? Imagine that it was her line there with her leg all smashed up, even if she'd been a bitch in the office. Do you think he'd be sitting there getting off on the fact he was just about to cut a leg off? No, he wouldn't.
I don't think we should ever leave.
God. Hollywood, I hate you. I'm so bored of you. I hate you so much. Cannot stand this crap. Send help. Yeah, whatever. And of course, you know, you've got that little scene there. Where is it? Let me just find it again. There we go. Where she's like, is this like a staple now of every single modern film? You have to have a scene where someone's got blood all over their face, screaming at the camera. So they're going to end up presumably killing each other or something, or fighting for survival. She'll end up killing him in the end, dropping a rock on his head or something like that. And then she'll get rescued and she'll be like, yeah, it was murder or something like that. You know, it's going to be something like that. Is it at the end of the trailer? Is there any more of it? No, that's your lot. Right, let's get rid of that. Ugh. So yeah, there's a little rant for you. Like I say, before anyone starts going, oh, you don't like women, yeah. Shut up. Just be quiet. Aliens is my favourite film of all time, as is not Terminator 2, not my number one, but it's in my top 10. Okay, and like I said, Doomsday as well. Amazing films with female characters done properly. Who are you going to root for in this film? Like, I feel no sympathy for either of them. She's being horrible to him while he's there. He was horrible to her in the office. Both these people could die on this island for all I care. It's just enough, Hollywood. Go on. Cast someone diverse in his role. I dare you. I double dare you. They would never do it. They have not got the balls to cast a disgusting character in that kind of role. They just haven't got the so they haven't got the balls to cast like a black or a brown person or an Asian person or something like that in a role where they have to play a disgusting character. The amount, like, I watch a lot of horror films, I watch a lot of bad films. I am on a mission to find, and hey, hit me up in the comments if you can think of one, a character that's like I must say, like a child abusing kids, or it's like forces himself onto women, should I say? Does horrible things, like a murder or something. Someone who's a really just a vile, disgusting character. I am yet to find one like that, played by a black or a brown person. I haven't seen it. Anytime I watch a film now, and it's like, okay, there's a white guy. Yeah, he's going to be disgusting. I know it straight away. So there you go, guys. More propaganda for you and more female fantasy drivel that I look forward to ranting about and never watching. That's all I've got for you today, guys. If you enjoy my rants and you want to join in, please chuck some comments down below and hit subscribe because I want you along for the journey. Like I say, this is the place for ranting. Cats and conspiracies. Got them all. I've got the cats now. They're here. One of them is still in hiding. The other one is sleeping over there at the minute. But as soon as they're up and about, I'm going to get him on camera and let you have a look. He's a bit of a battered old soul, this guy, and she's only got one eye like that. So they're gorgeous little cats. But yeah, like and subscribe and comment and join me on the rants. I shall see you next time, guys.